Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 57th Tech Talk today. Today, we're building two-way SMS bots. We're using AI. So, we want to facilitate building with AI, building code, and also using AI to respond to text messages of different users. So, today, we're going to cover one example of measuring different metrics, right? For example, when we use blood pressure, sometimes we are dealing with a certain age group that perhaps will not keep record of their blood pressure, and it will be far easier for them to have sort of a system where they get reminded of taking a blood pressure and then maybe even reporting it through an SMS communication. We want to use this example as a fun example to kind of showcase how it can be done. So join us now here. I will also share in the comment below the example, the exact PHP example that I'm using here. I will also provide a Python example on the code here, backend code and the front end code here that I've been using for this concrete example. But let's get going. Let's try to get to the bottom of this. So this is publicly now on a website shared where this was built using AI, Claude. We have basically a blood pressure monitor bot that is running, provided by Claude. It stores its files in text files, in a text file on a server, and has a total reading of 10. Of course, this isn't the way to do production, right? You have to make sure things are stored correctly and safely, etc. But we're using this just for fun. We're using just to learn here. So let me just quickly show you the page itself. So you can send a text message to a certain number, and then you get back the information if your blood pressure is good and your blood pressure is being saved here. So, for example, a doctor or someone could be looking at your results, or you yourself could you look at your results and basically look at all the readings here and see the time when it was sent, was the blood pressure, and what was the message that was actually being sent. So it parses the message. That doesn't have to be a good message, right? It can be formatted well, but it doesn't have to be, etc. So this is something that is good to have for a user using this app or for some medical uh, personnel. So it takes any parsing. It helps the end user basically figure it out and have that experience, right? Awesome. By the way, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. We have a chat here, and later on in the comments, if you feel that something could be done better or you have some comments, feel free to reach out and tell us about it. Cool. In order for this to work, you should register. You can use the QR code here, and I'll provide the link also in the description. So register here in order to get the number from Alex and have an account that you can set up. What you do need is an account. You need to go to the dashboard and set up a callback URL that basically knows when someone sends to our number or your number that you rented out with 46 Alex. We know what to do with that SMS. We know where to send it. Now, anything that is being sent to this specific number that I'll be using will be sent back to this app, right? So register here. Here's a QR code, and feel free to move along there. Let's give it a go now. Let's try to showcase it. You'll see that I already had some tries. So let's try now. Right. So for example, let me just move it a bit here so you can, or like this. Nice. So let's try. I'll do something like a bit higher, on a higher note, 108, 150. I'll be polite and do the slash, and then 90. That should fall into a higher category of blood pressure. And let's do like 100 pulse, right? Let's write pulse like this. So it received the message. Now we are turning it back to the script. The script is calling AI, and oh, we just lost the screen here a bit. Sorry about that. Let me try to reshare it. Yeah. So it says here now your blood pressure is elevated. Can you contact your doctor today? How are you feeling? You can respond by I'm feeling dizzy, etc. But what is important, this is being recorded, and you can have an overview of this change by basically going to this web page and view all the readings here. And you can tell that the latest reading, 150 through 90, pulse 100, gave this message, produced this message, right? This message produced these readings. So it's a nice showcase on how to use two-way communication through SMS to facilitate AI, right? To use AI in the whole process. So that is something to keep track of. I will share this code. This code has been done by Claude. There are other obviously AIs that could be used here. Claude is running behind this communication also. So I will showcase the GitHub link in the comments, and you can reach out to it, and you can click on it obviously and post and try it by yourself. Right. So yeah, or we can give another shot. We can try something else. I didn't touch on the off cases, right? So when someone is feeling fatigued, then what do you do? Or someone's feeling bad, so what should you do? And of course, one should be careful about this because this is a medical emergency, and then how you handle it, it could be bad. So you need to consult a bit more about this. But this is just like an example of one specific usage. Let's try to do something like just 110. Let's see how it responds. Will it ask more clarification? It didn't ask more clarification. My instructions were quite specific. If you get a number, parse it, feedback to the customer or to the person trying to talk with you, feedback just the information about it being high or low. So you see other examples here that when I used 120 by 55, it said low. I tried calling a doctor here, but it didn't work, right? We didn't go after that one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this time. I'm looking forward on you commenting and trying this out. I will share the GitHub link. Please try it out and reach back if you have any questions. That's pretty much it. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice time, and talk to you soon. Bye.